All right. Glenwald Apoc 3. Still on the menu. I don't know why it doesn't update over here when you select it. But that's okay. Let's hope we get some good starting recruits here. And we're not going to... I love how it brings up a freeze frame of your previous failings. Now, trying to remember, are the mist sensors in the same place? Feels like the answer is yes. That's my read on it. All right, so we got ourselves a druid staff, a pistol, and an axe and shield. All right, let's do the inventory shuffle. +2 block is a good one. That hat is probably someone else. Propagation damage doesn't belong on you. Mana probably doesn't either. Swift boots, those are fine there. We're going to have a really hard time spending the action points there. I think we're going to have an easier time spending the action points here, at least initially. This is a male hat gang for sure. Yeah, so these Worn Greaves, I think, are better served on our melee character. We'll do that. The defensive trinket, we're gonna put the AP over here for now. Get the pants going, get the shirt going. All right. That looks like we're ready for the first night. Now, always important on this first night not to overextend ourselves too much. But with that, let's get into our first night. And we're going to try not to kill the sensors. That's the play here. How much movement do you have? You have 10 movement. So we can do 7. Yeah, and then we can retreat a little bit. Like, retreating to here means we only have one side of exposure. We can't go much further than where we are now, though. If we do this, we can't... Well, we can retreat to here, so that's not bad. But if we take a step this way, yeah, we lose our retreat option. We could axe boomerang, but I don't think that's what we're looking for. Now, if we move 2 to here, then we're done with movement for this turn. Maybe I should have grappling shot to try and get that sorted. I think we're just going to leave that as is. And this is all our action points over here, so I think we can get some guys in the back with the mist sensors, but I also really don't like the way that AoE things don't affect under the fog. That's an unfortunate one from my perspective. It hurts not being able to not be able to see their movement range, because I think I was in a little bit of jeopardy there. I'm going to take a hit here, but then we should be better off for action point economy on the next turn. All right, if I move to here, can I get... See, I can't get a good poison in. At least I can get some... punches in this way. Because that's what you're hoping for, right? On night number 1, you just want to punch the ever-living daylights out of things. Really? That's all I get? gosh. The starting weapons are a little brutal. This guy, I don't think makes it here, so we're gonna take one hit here, I guess. And we could technically, if we're gonna be spending dodge over here, I'm gonna block with someone who's actually dodged up. Alright, we still have our retreat, which feels good. Okay, we can still get back, but we don't have any, we're all out of useful actions. Alright. Oh, I forgot that there was a hole there. Alright. So much for dodge. My favorite stat. That's why I so rarely rely on dodge. It doesn't generally get the job done. What's my play here? I'm getting better action economy by using the grapple shot. Alright, so then with you, we move back. Now, by moving here, I don't know if you can poison yourself. These mist sensors certainly make me want to find out, though, so... Alright. Looks like probably not. Or I just got exceedingly lucky. You're not dead. Oof. That feels bad. Kind of tempted to come over here and try and do some work on these. Maybe that's for next turn. I can still retreat a decent amount here, to the point where I'll only... Okay, if I move to here... the movement at the moment is rough. What else do we have working here? How much armor do you have? 34? And we can stack 16% dodge with you. Alright, we're gonna put ourselves out there. We're also gonna hit these with an accuracy debuff, so hopefully we get some good dodges there. Wait, but yeah, on the... Oh, that was so dumb. Because this guy hit all three of us because of the way that I lined that up. That was tragically bad. Alright, so... I move to here so that all of these get exposed to the bees. That was among the most underwhelming bees ever. I think I'm just going to try it again. This guy's at 60 poison, so we hit him over one. This is a bad use of those actions. Alright, let's see. We finish with grapple shot. 3 actions left. And we can't actually run that far, which is not great. This guy's going to come around probably. This guy's not going to hit us if we stay here, so I think I do that. Alright, a little worried about our pistolier, but the pistol is not a great starting weapon. It definitely struggles a little bit. And then we get into these situations where I can't even... The mist sensor is just making it so I can't hit this back guy, which really hurts the quality there. Yeah, so when you get multiple propagations, it's quite nice, Bear. I would generally agree with that assessment, that if you have a really big propagate, it's not that advantageous, but like it's really a function of how many times you're going to be able to loop around, right? So right now this is 5 propagations. So in the early game, yeah, 2 to 3 means you're going to ideally hit everybody twice, which will clear out a nice pack of them. But for instance, if I put it in this, I probably wouldn't get double poison on anyone. I'm still going to do that, but... And then the other thing that you have to take into account is a propagate will never go back over something that it killed. Like, it kills... Propagations kill things mid-propagation, I found. So you want to think about where your, like, breakpoints are, right? So, like, if we had this, right? If I beezed here, it would step here, and then if it stepped here, this guy is already dead, so the propagation would die here. If this guy was full health, right, or if we take a different example with a more durable enemy, you can do a lot better if you can, say, have a propagation skip into a pack of 3 that are more durable. But it's not easy, especially in the early game, getting much value. Speaking of not value, that was very not value. Let's see. What are we going to do with this guy? To buff his accuracy to the point where he's not doing anything, maybe? I think that's probably our best play. Now, did I already move you? It looks like I did move you. Why did I move you? That is the question. That hurts. Maybe we do this just to get some aggregate damage out there. I'm gonna move here in hopes that this thing dies. But yeah, also not knowing where the movement... where the enemy's movement is going to go because of the sensors is definitely a challenge. Oh, jeez. With this combination of weapons, I'm really struggling with how I get good action economy out of them. Who has the action point? Okay, yeah, we can at least... Holy. Alright, I radically misjudged. Misjudged here. Here we have a group of 4. So we got some double propagates. We didn't get one here. This guy only got one because when it U-turns, it doesn't hit twice. Here's a group of 3. Again, yeah, we just got the 1 hit on that guy. Okay, how do we get you out of here? Starting to wonder. That's a terrible. Okay, run away. Because you have 19 hit points remaining. This guy's dead. This guy's needs an extra turn to die, but that's fine. He won't do any major damage in the meantime. Alright, and then over here, am I really going to waste a bunch of... Well, maybe only 1 axe hit? Nope. Oh, yeah, 1 axe hit and that. Yeah, I mean, the momentum effect is nice, for sure. I struggle to take advantage of it because it's really hard to get the... I mean, especially here, where this character literally generated with... Yeah, Longbowman and Slowpoke from no movement. So they have... What's their base mobility? 4? That's this I can see, I've liked the pistol in the past, but I don't think in this particular case I'm getting sold on the pistol as a weapon. All right, let's see if this group of 5 we can get some value out of. Alright, that's pretty good. It's probably time to just start slowing to try to stem the bleeding and reduce panic. I still don't get that corner one. I moved up in hopes that I could catch this corner person, but no dice. And I might as well kill this guy and put some poison in this pack that I slowed down. Ugh. That's your turn, eh? What to do with 4 movement points? The short answer is very little. This doesn't hurt our walls, so it's probably the best play. That's why you don't shoot at range. Let's see. I think... Oh, I was really hoping to get this guy with that. You still have movement, or you still have actions, but you have a short-range weapon and 4 movement points. Alright, we did lose a little bit of hit points there. You poisoned? You are poisoned. 1 hit point away. Oh. dodges abound when least expected. This is only a damage and accuracy decrease, so unless I'm planning on... I'm probably planning on getting hit by this guy. So I'll just hit him up once. Then these three should all be dead. Yes. This is a nice set of 3. And I started it on the weak one in hopes that, yeah, I got 2 stacks of poison on this guy as a result of that. It definitely has, it has good nukeability on small packs. Feels good. Rolando is basically unusable, is my current thinking. Because now you have 2 movement points. Do you have lower accuracy too? Minus 10%. Did I do that to you? From injuries. Oh, got it. That's because he has 19 hit points. Oh, that's probably also why his movement is so low, is because I've been absolutely destroying him. Alright, we'll go with that. Or because he has been absolutely destroyed, thanks to me. Gotta finish this up. Someone's gonna have to come over and deal with that. Okay. Okay. I didn't realize that taking severe injuries reduced your movement potential. I mean, I like it. I think that's a good feature. We're going deep on this one. All right. This makes night 1 quite a bit more difficult. Trying to leave the mist sensors up. Maybe not, because maybe I didn't really take them out beforehand anyways. Maybe I'm just belly aching. Let's see. I need to be ready to retreat here. Alright, I think I'm out of harm's way. Famous last words. I'm gonna move. Oh my gosh, I'm moving over here in order to try and get these 3 all to get propagated on. 60 there, only 30 there, so we'll have to finish this guy up. Alright, let's get an intimidating scream over here. 2 for good measure. I suspect our axe wielder has racked up the most kills by a lot. So I'm going to leave that there and try and secure kills with our other folks, since it is so very difficult to do that. Got 6 actions. I can probably protect you. Well, that went pretty badly. I did a decent job splitting the kills, but Rolando took a beating. So much tainted essence. What's Bear, what's your tainted essence total, I wonder? Because I only play on stream, so if I'm not streaming, I'm not playing. So I imagine I would have a lot more tainted essence if I was going full bore. Okay, so this is the night we're gonna kill all the mist sensors. Okay, what's our night reward look like? A Master's Wand with skill range and accuracy on it. A Journeyman's Scepter. Oh. That's the kind of Journeyman's Scepter you build a caster around, I feel like. And I haven't played with that yet. Oh, come on. A multi... Jeez. That's the good stuff. Holy cow, my computer's really loud right now. I'm sorry about that. That multi-crossbow is almost too hard to multi-hit. Why do I call it a multi-crossbow? That silver crossbow is too good to turn down. But let's see what's in the shop. Another hand crossbow. Like, we can get a Novice's Tome, which is also pretty good. The Adamantium Sword is really nice from an action economy perspective. Yeah, we'll probably definitely buy that. I don't mind the Novice's Tome, and then we'll get the crossbow from the night reward, because multi-hit is just so good. It is broken good. Although the fact that we have decimated Roland here, and he's going to be crippled for the next round, is a little bit unfortunate. Alright, so like I said, we're going to buy this. And we're going to buy this. Let's get our new weapons equipped. Let's take a quick look at our peeps. Fencer is great. Wow. Leland, no wonder you're a boss. Dodge is good, and movement points. Maybe we go for a dodge build on Leland. That could be interesting. Then we have Longbowman, Slowpoke, and Genius, plus their injuries, which we're not going to be able to cure this turn, unfortunately, unless... There's some possibility we could. And then super unremarkable perks on Pierre. Do we have a health potion in here? No health potion. Yeah, so let's try that out. You mentioned that last time, and I'm very curious about it. So you're saying we spend the 60 here. That gives us 4. Then we'll take a... Well, let's take a ruin on the inner edge here. Right? Because we can put a high value something here. Because I generally don't do a good job getting the high value stuff around here. So then you always scavenge for gold, right? Would that bear? That would be my inclination, especially early game. Even though you get 200 materials. I could get a lot more ballistas up if I went for scavenge material. I just don't think ballistas hang tight in the long term. Alright, so then we're back up to 120 gold. Let's do our level ups here. I'll take some physical damage and some crit. We do have a bit of a momentum thing going on here. I'm probably going to take coagulation. So a big daily health regen increase is pretty nice too. Because that would put us at 50 and we get 125. So we would get we would get 60 something hit points. Or 60 something armor. Yeah, I'll pick up one level of health regen. Reliability is not that interesting. Resistance reduction, though? Propagation bounces, you say? I'll just take the damage. It's not perfect, but... Now, were you the genius? No, you're not the genius. So, avid learner, and then coagulation is going to give us nearly more, because we're at 40 daily health. So that's going to give us 50 armor all the time, 50 evergreen armor. There we go. Now for you. We'll grab some range damage. Grab some crit. Gonna roll that once. Take crit power. Oh my gosh. Alright. Hand crossbow it is. Now, you are a genius, so you have plenty of XP. So we don't need to pick up that. So we'll go... Potent Toxin is honestly tempting. But probably steady aim for the skill range, since you can't hardly move at all. And then... It's quite expensive, the multi-shot. Yeah, 4 mana. Do we go thrifty right off the bat? So for me, it's between thrifty and crit master. Crit master with multi-hit builds is pretty good. And I think we're early enough that I don't think we're going to have to dip too deep into our mana reserves. Famous last words. Take the poison damage. I'll take the daily mana regen, just to try and give us a little bit of sustain. We can pick up potent toxins later. We need to get those bees casting fast and furious. Okay, so now we have... So I would build more houses at this point, I think, with 120 gold. I would probably build a house here. Yeah, I would probably just build 3 houses, I think. And then next time I'd be able to tear up a lot of ruins. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I think we have enough here. Now we are getting split, so it's gonna be Actually, the funneling that the trees do works pretty well for us. So I'm going to do this as our combo, and I will shift over here if this ends up being the big wave. And we have to be very, very gentle with Rolando. And then tomorrow we'll get a temple up and running if we don't see a nice health potion that we can slowly start to work it back with. Although I'm curious, I don't know at what thresholds they get their injuries. That would be useful information to have. Am I going to abandon ballistas? Yeah, I thought that worked out nicely. I'm going to put down a ballista on both sides here, I think. Oh, yeah. Oh, we have the 3 workers now, and I need to spend them. Hello. Focus up. Wow, yeah, you actually get to go pretty deep. I think my starting configuration was a little weak previously. We can put something of value, something of more value there. Where do we want to play? Maybe we put this here and we just get our gold mines going. I think getting a worker sink out of this could be good. Catapults, really? I found it's so hard to get large clumps of enemies, but maybe I'll try that. We don't have enough for one right now, but maybe I'll look into that. I'm tempted to get a gold mine going here. It's that, or I could upgrade another house. Maybe we just go full workers this first night. Alright, we went full workers. We're at 8 workers. That feels pretty good, but we're going to absolutely need Axeman Leland to carry pretty hard here.